Hello and welcome back to Ohhhh Not Included. I have some freaking problems, okay? I need to disable this building. At a high priority. So, I've been just checking the comments from the last two, because I did them back to back. This bad boy has super overpressurized everything. We're at 6 kilograms, when it should be 2, of oxygen, and 4, when it should be 2, of carbon dioxide. Probably because it's constantly switching back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So it's always producing way too much. Super overpressurized the base. All my duplicants will have popped eardrums a lot. So I'm going to need to release some of that pressure somehow, probably through the excavation of a large area to just let the gas flow into. Yeah, I might need to open those doors. Okay. My guys are fairly stressed, and having read the comments, I fully agree. I don't know what my guys are eating, because all of the barbecue ends up in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow barbecue into here. Yeah, and berry sludge into here, so the duplicants can eat it. Cool. Right, that should hopefully solve some food-related problems. My timers will... I thought I nailed it with the timers, bro. No, it's 8 seconds on, 40 seconds off. In order for them to run acceptably. And these should take glossy Dreco and regular Dreco eggs. Because if they don't, it's a problem. This thing, these lads get cramped. They're fine at the moment, but they'll get cramped very quickly if we don't sort that out. Okay. How did you wrangle his ass? Okay, wrangle his ass and get it in there. What am I deconstructing here? Wires. I'm deconstructing wires. I remember. Relocate to here. At a 9, please, because you should be able to actually do that now. Okay. I also need to place not the gate. Up. Right. How do I rotate? God damn it. Press the right button, me. Put a not gate right here. And then snip like that. Because it's sending the wrong signal. I need to send the other signal with a not gate. Okay. Good stuff. I'm gonna have to excavate an area in order to solve this freaking issue, which is an issue. The carbon will make its way down here, but it will be slow. I might need a carbon scrubber somewhere down here. And I probably need to loop this pipe into something somewhere. Yeah. Okay. But you know what? It's coming along. I got plans, and they're moving. Oh, you know what? For some reason, these are 9s. They don't need to be 9s. They're 5s. Well, I do not know what you're doing. But you're going here. And you're going here. I don't know how they got themselves caught in a loop of going to die, but I managed to save 2 people's lives right there. So you know what? This this gas vent system that I put in place, it sucks. It doesn't work. I'm going back to the old sconce thing. You know, the sconce that puts out whatever the hell that stuff is called. Sure, give me some water. Should make the berry slugs, and then the berry slugs get picked up and placed in, right? It goes down here. Nice. You go and put it in there. Good stuff. He's doing it again. He's doing it again. So how could Bert make it? What was Meep's plan? I actually don't know what was going on there. Okay. Close these doors. Alrighty. So my plan, which was before I realized I had overpressured by almost double the carbon in this area, was I was going to open these mechanized airlocks with the airflow tiles and allow the carbon to flow downwards and all to be well. Seems like it's not really gonna work great, so I'm gonna build a carbon skimmer, and then I'm going to need to find a place to dump a bunch of water as a sort of reservoir. Yeah. You know what? Reservoir. Okay. So you can start that. I know it doesn't need to be this big, but just hit me on, okay? Reservoir. This way I can put all of the gubbins up here for filtering and desalinating all that to water, right? I think is a good move. And I'll double it up as well. So let's assume that we're going to be able to ladder down here. Like so. Okay. So, how does this go? It's plumbing. It's... No? Refinement? Refinement. The water sieve. Okay. The water sieve. Water comes in, gets sieved. Then it goes into a liquid reservoir. Right? And then it goes into... And it sits in there. How long does it sit in there? As long as there's no germs coming out, I think. Okay. I actually need to pay attention to those because our guys might have like got themselves stuck in a loop of dying. So I need to be careful about that. Probably 9 all of this, please. Okay, this is 8 seconds, and then your 8 seconds. This one also needs to be 8 seconds. Okay, look at this though. Everything's getting swept, properly swept. Yeah, I'm getting real tired of dealing with these guys. Okay, oxalite sconce. Place me an oxalite sconce. I don't believe you're actually starving. We have so much food. Right. So how do they not relocate this guy? Right? Am I crazy that they're just not relocating this guy? Which is at a 9? Can they just not pick him up? I don't know what the problem is. I'm losing it. I'm starting to lose my patience with these duplicants. I don't know if you can tell. Anyway. Water goes into the sieve. It gets sieved. It goes into here. And then that says, are there germs in this? Do I have the... I might not have the germ sensor yet. Oh, automation's at the bottom, right? Or is it under pipes? Under liquids? Liquid... thermosensor, element sensor. Cycle, wattage, hydro, atmo, light. I could have sworn there's a germ sensor, right? Is there not? Isn't I germ sensor? Gas stuff. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, it's up here under medicine. Oh, okay. I knew there was one. So you chuck a germ sensor on there and it's like, if there's a germ, shut off the pump. Right? I think. This is getting frustrating. And I know it's my fault. Oh, having dropped these to a 5. Ah, I see the problem. Having dropped the plants to a 5, they're not being fertilized. Which is a little annoying. Okay, so we're going to build that. You know what? Fuck this guy. This glossy Draco, he can die. I hope he dies. Got to do this so we can crack this open so we can get in here and build all of this and continue actually working with this. Alright. Now, oxygen. Carbon skimmer. Gonna build a carbon skimmer down here. He's gonna skim things with his carbon. Alright? Good. Okay, ignore that. I'm gonna build a thing like this. So, I might need to take a picture of my other one. But we'll get there. This, relocate, cancel that order because it's just getting annoying. What are the homies doing? Where are they? That's still working? That's still working. They haven't built this Oxlite sconce yet. I'd love it if they did. Okay. Oh yeah, we're going to need to dig all of this out. So we're going to build that. I suppose one thing at a time. Let's let them do this. I'd love to get this Dreco thing actually working. I've been trying pretty hard to get it working. Oh. That's probably why they're not doing it, is because for some reason they can't get over here. Did I dig that hole? Was there always a hole here? I actually don't remember. Please build that. Then now you can do all of this. Huge. Okay. Cool. Deconstruct this. And now you can go this way. Perfect. Alrighty. We're so back. We are so back. I need a critter pickup in here. Which I think it will just automatically pick up when this needs a drop off. Which is good. Fertilizing all of that. We're delivering that. Nice. Building that. Okay. Do I need to set a filter on this, by the way? I'll ask for the next one. Do I need to set a filter for Drecos? Do I need to set like a max limit? I don't remember. Oh, you're getting rid of the wires now? Okay. Look at that. Freaking things are actually being done. Now, if you could do that, should dig in and build all of this, that'd be cool. Yeah, I guess I might enable this building. So when you walk past here, you now have to wear a suit. You're scalding from in here? What are you picking up from in here? I have no idea. Go ahead and mop this stuff. They hate having to stand on this. Did you really walk in here just to get oxygen again? Right, and you're probably not off-gassing at all, are you? No, probably not, because there's not enough space. Alright. That's fair, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. Have they done the research, by the way? They haven't. Is that because my research area is unpowered? No, it's here. No, I assume you can get to it. I'll take whatever those are. Okay, bunch of stuff being stored. I'd love to get a proper bathroom set up at some point. Oh yeah. I don't have enough beds. I'd forgotten about that. I actually do not have enough beds for all of our colonists. Which is really funny. So I'm going to build another bedroom. I'm going to do like that. How big are these? Oops. Cancel that. They are 15 by 4. Okay. 15 by 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Just airflow tile that wall. Okay, can't do that. Just like that. There we go. That's the research done. Perfect. You know what? What am I doing? Do it like that. That. Boom. 15 by 4. And I'll just place a door here. Oh, good. They're going to get themselves stuck. No, they're not. They'll make it out. While Marie handles the rest of the building. Okay. Definitely deconstruct these. And then... Man, I really put these statues in the wrong place because I could definitely add another bed in all of these. I don't even need this room. Just realized I don't need this room. My statues are in the wrong place. You know what? May, I assume you're a person without a bed? Who sleeps here? Meep? Where's Meep? Is it over here taking forever? Warming up there. Going up here. 1 second. Oh, there we go. Mic's back on. I'm back. Sorry, that turned into a longer gap in the recording than I expected it to. Like if you, I paused it so you experienced nothing, but I've now eaten a full ass lunch. Wasn't ready for that, but we're here and we're ready to go. We are... What were we doing? It's been like an hour and a half. What were we... I was solving problems. One of which is the over pressurization of my base. Don't even worry about this stuff. Alright, gotta deconstruct those. Food has decayed. Sleet wheat grains. Fair. You know what? I don't have anywhere to store sleet wheat grains. Why don't I add a storage bin for sleet wheat grains? Oh, and I got my pathogen research done, which is good. Which means I'm going to put a germ sensor right there. Yeah. Yeah, you put a germ sensor there, and then if the germs are there, you lock the thing, right? You lock the thing until there's no germs. I think that's how that works. Will you put it into another one of these? Right? And then you place a storage bin. You suck all the air out, and then you put some chlorine in here. Yeah. I can't remember how it goes. We'll see if we can get that going. I can't, okay, deconstruct that because I can't build those freaking things. Scalding because you're going in there. Yep, still not sure what you're doing in there or why you keep going in there, Freya. You're obviously trying to pick something up. Don't know what it is. Whatever it is, it's annoying, so stop doing it, okay? Okay. Oxygen up here, great. Carbon down here, terrible. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. So we're going to build a carbon skimmer. We're going to build a carbon skimmer. We're going to skim carbon. We'll need a desalinator. We're going to unpollute the water. I need to desalinate the water. Which actually needs to happen first. Oh, yeah. Hold on. You know what? Let me just put this over here. Bap. Bap, 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 bap. I think this is how you build this. I don't really remember though. Liquid pipe sensor. And hit me up with that water sieve. And then here we'll put a desalinator. Don't have it yet. Wonder if I can research it. Where would you be? What are you? Combines liquids into and other inputs into fluid compounds. Okay. Interesting. Where's the desalinator? Is it a food thing? Nope. 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 I would think it wouldn't be that far along the tech tree. There's the water sieve. The hell is a desalinator? Unless it's in another, it's not in. Is it in plumbing? No. Medicine? No. Refinement? No. Stations? No. Utilities? Oh, there is one. There is one. I know there is one. Go away. But I just don't know where it is. I'm sure it will show up at some point. Okay. Scalding. What are they going in here for? What's... You know what? I'm locking the door. No one's allowed in there anymore. Perhaps you're going to put an oxygen suit on so you can go here and breathe. Yeah. The hell are these? Gints? Knits even? Oh. Those. So what the hell do you do? The bread is food for the Laura plants to produce amber. Okay, that's good to know. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Okay, and you place the roof back on. And then this room is ready to go. Alright, this bad boy is ready to go. Okay, so if I don't have a desalinator, it must be somewhere. Can I... Nope. Can I search? the... desalinator. Liquid-based refinement processes. Okay. I missed it. I just missed it. I knew the shape I was looking for. Just missed it. Alright, that's good. We can research that, put a desalinator, and then I can just pump all this liquid into here. Yeah. And then... so it'd be like... input, output. Da-da-da. Input, output. Like so. And then this will go like... probably, and into a liquid vent. Liquid vent. And then it's that will all come and connect into here, and then the desalinator. I don't remember where the inputs and outputs for the desalinator are, but there's somewhere. Quick question: what are you powering? Not a huge potential load. Okay, so you know what we're going to do with that? First of all, we're going to plug into there. Going to deconstruct that. And then we're probably... oh, I can make... you know what? I could hook it up to here. I hadn't even thought about that. Yeah, we'll just do that. Easy money. And then this will be our water refining area. But you know what I should think about? Why would I... there's no point in me pumping it out into a pool to simply be pumped back in. Right? Instead, it should go into like a liquid reservoir, and then from there, just out into the world. So you know what we'll do? Cancel that. I'm going to do that. And if we're doing that, then we really don't need to double up these walls. Don't know what I was thinking. Yeah. That's a smarter way to do it, is to just have the water plumbed directly into everything that needs water without it having to go through the process of being dropped onto the ground and then repumped back up. Yeah. Is there a valve? There is a liquid shutoff. That's how it goes. You do that and that. So if there's germs here, it hits the liquid shutoff, turns that bad boy straight off. Yeah. There's one of them there. I don't remember if chlorine rises or falls. So I'll probably put an airlock in, some description, but I think this is a smart way to do it. So if you detect germs, you're like, close the liquid shutoff. Right, in fact, what I might do then, I don't know if it needs this, second one, and then an OR gate. If that or that detects germs, close the liquid shutoff, and then opens the liquid shutoff, water's allowed to pump into even another reservoir so that it can all remain in a chlorine environment and have all of its germs killed. Yeah. Rather than just dropping it into a big pool of clean water, but then water that has to be repumped again. Did they do the desalination thing? They must have done. Desalinator. So you go here. Okay. Plumbing. Liquid pipe. Output. Down like this. And you go across like that. Up, 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 up. You go into there, and then you output. Like this. And then that's the input. Rad. I'm not even sure that I need to dig this area out. We'll just do this for now. Yeah, it's one of those things that I remember being told in the last colony I made and trying to like maintain that knowledge of you do not need to pump water into a basin just to pump water out of that basin. It's a complete waste of time and energy, which is the important part because those pumps are running constantly. This way, the water's just cycling. Like there's minimal energy requirement because let's say it goes into a bathroom, right? It goes into the bathroom, they use the bathroom, it comes out the bathroom, it just flows into here. Sieve uses power, desalinator uses power. That's about it. Hold on. Do I want this to be lower? Should I have... Yeah. Okay. So dig this out with a ladder. Deconstruct all of this. Okay. Okay. And deconstruct this. So, what we actually want to do is utilities? Nope. Stations? Nope. Refinement. Refinement. Water sieve. Desalinator. We want a what do you call it? Sweeper that places the sand into the sieve and places and pulls salt out of the sieve. Right? We want this all automated. So there's even less to do. Yeah. That's the way we want to do it. Yeah, the people are chilling. Power seems to be still in a great situation. Doing pretty well. Pretty well. Okay, so you sweep the Draco eggs. There's 6 critters in here. They just grow up and evolve in here. I would love for all of this stuff to be swept, except the Draco egg doesn't need to be swept, but everything else should be swept. Actually, I can run that as all standard and it won't sweep the critter eggs. Yes, dude, yes. Right? Yeah, cool. Alright. So that way I don't have to do the sweeping. Though you may actually be doing the sweeping, but that's not really what I want you to do. Anyway. Plumbing. So. Pipe comes in, pipe goes out, pipe goes across like that into the liquid reservoir, right? Liquid reservoir. I think. We're going to have to sort that out. Into a liquid reservoir. If I had auto sweeper, Could cover quite an area, so I'd want it to probably be here. Well, I could maybe mess with the input locations. Yeah, I could do that. Have they deconstructed these? They have. Oh. Oh, is that artist? Do we not have an artist anymore? Do I have no artists? Where's art? Decorating. I have no artists. Okay. You know what? Get rid of them. Bop. 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 There we go. Bedrooms. So that people can actually sleep. Some people are stressed as hell. Rowan is having a terrible time. Can I ask why? Popped eardrums? Makes sense. That's my fault. Contact with slime lung? Maybe down in the carbon? Nope. There really isn't slime lung anywhere. Oh, maybe these things? Oh, you know what? Kill those things. Okay. And build more of these, because I don't think I actually have enough people to, or enough of these beds. Why did I build this? Ah. Sleet wheat. So this can store sleet wheat. It's just out the range to pick it up. Which is a problem. No, that's stupid. We shouldn't have sleet wheat in there. Should we? I could put it there. And then the sleet wheat can just be used in the fabrication of... Is it berry sludge? Yeah, berry sludge. Yeah, we'll do that. Eggs get dropped off. I mean, some of this is working very well, some of it not so well. Let's be honest. Alright. So you're picking up all of that stuff. That's good. Nice and clean. Oh, I actually need to end the episode. That's my bad. You're not powered. God damn it. Okay. Probably 9 that. And then we will recover all of this in the next one. For now, thank you everybody so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button. It helps out a great deal. I really appreciate it. I love your faces for it. If you're new, please consider subscribing to the channel for more content. Check the links in the description, ring the notification button, and I will see all of you in the next one. Yeah, that'll be like that. See ya!